Alright, here's how I got a trial at AFC Bournemouth, a Premier League academy, so you can just copy me. First thing I did is I built a good technical foundation, and I did this through ball and wall work, unrestricted dribbling, barefoot juggling, and just like free range kind of shooting. I dropped all the cone drills, I dropped all the expensive equipment because that stuff wasn't working, because I used to spend like up to 3 hours a day doing that stuff and it didn't work at all. As soon as I started doing free flow kind of training, unrestricted training, I was able to tap into the flow state, I was able to play through instinct, and that's how I was able to perform. So I built a solid technical foundation with like 1 to 2 hours a day on the ball, just building that connection with the ball. So that's the first step that I did. Second thing I did is I became a standout player, and this comes from obviously being in the present moment and training your mind. So that's super important, because if you don't stand out in your current team, then how can you expect to get to the Premier League level? So I became at least a top 3 player in my team. I became my team's top scorer, and I became my team's top assister as well. So I was really performing every single game week. I was consistent as well. That's another thing, you've got to be consistent. So I became a standout player, and that's what you need to become if you want to get pro trials. And step number 3 is that I built my network in the football world. This is super important because it's not what you know, it's who you know. And this goes for everything in life, but especially in football. You need to start building your network. You need to start connecting with coaches. You need to start sharing to them your ambitions. I want to play in the Premier League. I want to get pro trials. Share that to them. Ask teammates as well. They may know another coach. That's just how the football world works. It's not what you know, it's who you know. So you need to start connecting with your teammates, connecting with your coaches, connecting with parents, connecting with fans, whoever. Just connect with people, and don't be afraid to ask. People are happy to help, and don't be afraid to ask. For years, I was afraid to ask people for help. But as soon as I started asking for help, people were able to help me, and I was able to actually get trials in the Premier League. So that was my 3-step plan. It's pretty straightforward. Build a technical foundation, become a standout player, and build your network. It's super kind of straightforward, but obviously takes time, and you've got to be consistent, and you've got to have the right kind of mentor with you, and that's what I personally had. So if you want me to be your mentor and help you get a trial in the Premier League just like how I did, then click the first link in my description to watch my free masterclass, and I'll share everything I know, and I'll help you personally go from where you are to the Premier League. So click the first link in my description to watch my free masterclass, and I'll see you there. Peace.